everyone, welcome back to another Trenton World 3 live stream. We're on the class 313, we're on the East Coastway. What could be better? And yeah, we're going to do a Seaford to Brighton service, which I was actually on, well, not that long ago. Let's quickly do that. We'll get the doors open, let's set that up as well. We'll get the AWS on. There we go. Also turn off the dynamic brake control. I think it's that one. We'll turn that off as well. There you go. Now we wait. Let's see. Who we got? We've got Quicko, Ethan, Kimmy, Brandon. We've got Mysterious Man. How is everybody doing? Smudge is trying to get behind me again. We've got Sai. We've got Yoshi, Joseph. How is everyone? Hopefully everyone's all well. But yeah, today is the last day for 313's. It'll be like the next hour will be the last ever service. Sad stuff. Right, let's go. We are off. Bishopstowe next. Came back off. What do you mean? Hello, Gian. Yeah. Off we go there. Towards Brighton. Oh, hello William as well. Oh, what did it say William? Oh well. There is, yeah. It's good those ones. Came back off holiday today and you got COVID. Oh. Not good. Fair enough, Jerome. Oh, I don't. Silly me then, William. Could put the visor down, but it doesn't really make much of a difference. Hello, Callum. How are you? And we're off. Not too far along to Bishopstowe. I have before, Ethan, yeah. Well, before it used to be the only option. Good, so it's been a weird day, but it's been good. Hello, Jerome. Hello, Chad. Alright, William. Lovely, yeah, it's a good one, Southeastern. Well, there's quite a few speed changes though. You'll see in a rail tour tomorrow, very nice. Hello, Chad. Hello, Yorkshire Pudding, how are you? Welcome in. What trains will run on this route now? 317's. Tiny incy bit of step 3 there, a little bit cheeky. But it's fine. As long as we get a nice stop. It's quite a tight timetable on this one. Probably not Chad, no. Yes, probably Jerome, yeah. Why is the stream so late? I've been busy. On the real 313. Went to Seaford and back today. What this evening. Apart from Ashford, St Pancras. Oh yeah, you got the TMS just gives you the speeds on there. Right, Newhaven Harbour next. Let's go. That sun is really bright. We should be out of its way fairly soon. Once we get to the harbour. After the stream ended? What do you mean? Oh, does it, Ethan? Oh. That'd be a good one to do then. The timetable isn't great on this route. In fact, this route probably does have the worst timetable for a modern UK route. There's just like a whole chunk missing. So it would be nice to see a Joe timetable on here at some point. Oh, no, not that one. Actually, it's a pretty poor route for its timetable. You're seeing a rail tour tomorrow from Waterloo to Exeter St David, form with Bahamas and a 47. Maybe at the Bristol Temple Meads. Very nice. Yeah, it's going to be good branding, that. Don't know what you're on about, Chad. And we come down to 20. Too bad you're in the US to see the 313's. Oh, you got the D train over there. The little pop-up metro service. Quite cool, that. In Philadelphia. And let's pop that down to 20. Cool. But yeah, this route would benefit a lot having the sort of TSW free. Well, I mean, I suppose any route would benefit a lot having the train to mod free features. But it would just be nice to see this route with it. And it's a nice route as well, being it has the branch line and it has the the main bit to Eastbourne as well. I mean, with a new timetable as well, it'd be fantastic. There's realistically hardly any services stop at Newhaven Harbour. Hey, mostly harmless. Nice to catch you today. Hello, Paul. How are you? Welcome in. Oh, hello, Theo. Fair enough. That sounds like a good idea. And here we are. This is Newhaven Harbour. Your favourite modern UK will always be the BML. Oh, the BML's great, isn't it? BML's your fave as well. Hello, Daniel. The issue with the BML is just how sluggish it is. I think they've mentioned an optimization update for that would sort of be needed for that. But yeah, the BML's great. And basically a full mainline as well. So. Oh, I see. I've got you, Daniel. You're doing a 3-on-3 service from Newhaven Marine. Very nice. You're on to Coastway now. Very nice. Oh, yes, Theo. Well, I've been out on the real deal. It was lovely. Especially with the sunset as well. I did actually take quite a few video clips, so I could put together a video maybe. Wouldn't be that interesting, but some people might like it. An ore extension for this route. Yeah, that would be cool. I definitely think this route would benefit quite a lot from a TSW upgrade. I mean, if something like Sherman Hill can be upgraded, then East Coastway certainly could. I know they're completely different routes entirely. But oh yes, mostly armour, so yes. Life is always good, yes. What are you up to, Paul? I suppose it's what, sort of morning over there? How's your morning been so far? No, Theo, no. Yeah, Joe timetable, an extension to ore, maybe with a turbo star as well. Would do this route wonders. Seen it, Paul? Never got to ride this train. Well, sadly, none of the southern ones are being preserved, I don't think. They want to preserve the Network Rail one. Nothing special about that. I think it's like the only dual voltage one left, and it's got like 80% original interior. But still, the Network Rail one doesn't really have any history, does it? What they need to preserve is 313201. So that is the original 313001, the first one. That's a special one. Hey, Ladybird, how are you? Awesome, Brandon. Well, good luck with the other 3 weeks. Oh no, or is it just 2 weeks? No, it's just 2 weeks, isn't it? Or is it? You get half term in the middle. At least I did. Hello, David. How are you? And very nicely, someone decided to throw up as well on the train, which was interesting. Luckily, I wasn't in the coach, but someone came running along to the guard and basically just said someone had puked all over the front coach. So I doubt that would get cleaned because there was no point. Oh, was it Callum? I thought someone said they'd sort of been extended. Will we stream until midnight? We'll finish once we get to Brighton. It's only a shortish one. A lazy, quiet day, fair enough. Up to South East? Oh, 1 week hot, yes. As we make our way along. And yeah, there is an issue at the moment on the PC, I think on the Steam version of TSW. So there was a post on the forums on sort of how you can, well, I suppose, sort that. If anyone's having issues with TSW. You been in your bussing today, Theo? Quick throw on no, just this one, will you? I've got a few bits to do after this, which I would have done earlier, but then I decided I wanted to go out, so and go on a real 3-on-3 again, one last time. Definitely worth it. Fair enough, fair. Along to South East we go. The 313 sunset. And we should pass the other service shortly as well. And start popping that down. No, we should be alright for now. We'll start popping it down soon. When it straightens out. Oh, brilliant, Theo. Brilliant. You might pick up some Just Trains and Alan Thompson sim content for Train Sim Classic. You're going broke. Well, I'm hoping to get the is it the Heart of Wessex line when that comes out from Just Trains? Hoping to pick that up. I'm assuming that will be about $24.99. So that'll be my next route purchase. Because I think that's GWR and SWR, I think. Sort of up towards Salisbury. Yeah, we'll still be doing that with you. And this is South East. Want to be coming in relatively slow here. So it is a short platform. Oh, nice, Daniel. Thanks. Hello, Davidoff. I'm alright. How are you? Yeah, this is South East. Did your mum and sister get the dog then, Davidoff? I think that was today, wasn't it? Tom's spamming out of so we could. Have they announced the thingamajiggy? They have. Yeah, so next week they've got a Dovetail have got a special event. So we're going to be on a couple of times over on the Dovetail channel, or the Train Sim channel. Done a couple of bits. Why stream so late? Well, I've been out. Real life things. And again, for a meal paid for by Tesco. Can they pay for my meal as well, Theo? Fair enough, Theo. I'm guessing Newhaven works for Tesco. Oh, there's the down London service there. So that one doesn't stop at South East. And we're off. Nah, I'm not a beta. I mean, I probably could be a beta tester, but I just an ambassador. I don't know if I'd actually really want to be a beta tester. I like just playing on the game as it is. And then it would also mean playing the game even more and trying to find, you know, what's wrong with it and what's not working, and so no. So, oh, Tesco Club Car point. Ooh. Would a 3-on-3 upgrade be realistic for Dovetail to do? You think it would benefit from it? Well, I suppose maybe if they did ever upgrade this route, maybe they'd do a bit with the 3-1-3, and then obviously the 377 would then be the BML 377. Would be nice to see this train upgraded. You'll be glad to see them go. Not a fan, read news, eh? Got some gap issues with them. It's now 377-2s have more shoe gears. Fair enough. I'll pick it. Oh, it's tomorrow, is it? They're picking up the dog. Put that down a bit more as well. The tough thing with the 3-on-3s is doing the ramps on them, because they've got like, I don't know if you can actually see the little holes in them on here. No, you can't. They've got like one tiny little slot to put the lug in, which is a bit of a pain. You finished loading the menu, and after a minute the game crashed. Oh dear. Free and freeze, and notoriously loud when birth for the night as the compressor constantly kicks in. I suppose that would be the train's equivalent to snoring then. And where are these birth death at night? I suppose it'd be Lover's Walk, wouldn't it? So you wouldn't really be able to... Well, I suppose there is, well, quite a bit of housing next to the depot. I suppose they might hear it all night. You just finished the route on the Cross City section. The Cross City is the best UK route in Train Sim World 3. Or at least to release within Train Sim World 3 so far. Cross City's great. He might work at a different supermarket. Don't know if we can say which one. That'll be Sainsbury's then. What? Loves to catch fire the most. They should definitely preserve 201 though. I mean, it's the first one. You know, 001. But no, they want the Network Rail one, which is just not special in any way whatsoever. Apart from the fact it's like 80% original, and I think it's also the only dual voltage one. But still, network rail one. Who wants that? We keep 4 per night at Bognor and 1 in the Sidings at Littlehampton. Yeah, it does sound nice, doesn't it, Jerome? Yeah, because someone said they worked at, or did work as, I think, a shunter driver at Littlehampton before the 313's. Or possibly Bognor. Oh, definitely mostly harmless. New timetable. Yeah, just get Joe Burgess on this route. No, I didn't have work today, Joseph, no. I just went out to go on one of these one last time. From Brighton to Seaford and then back to Brighton. And here we are. Although I'll be out on Sunday at Falmer. Well, Brighton and Falmer. Oh, possibly Renew. Although we have someone else who comes in as well, who I think used to be a shunter driver there. I can't remember his name. Something like Wizard something. He now works at Selhurst. So how's that work then? Both Bognor Regis and Littlehampton. Is it sort of different per week, or do you sort of drive between the two, depending on what times trains are needed out? And sounds cool. Wants him to work in Costa. He was thinking of it, but then chickened out. I mean, fair enough. Alright, Falmer next. Next year will be 17. Nice, Matty. Oh yes, David, it would. Oh, that's him then. I think he travels down the valley each. Well, travels up and down each time. BE watches. What do I think of Peak Forest? It's alright. I mean, personally, we haven't been on it in quite a few days, so it's alright. It's not my favourite route by any margins. It's alright. Just would have been nice to maybe see another mainline locomotive. I mean, there must be another train which did run on there. I know we got the 4F, but that's a bit more restricted to what it can do. Whereas it's just the Jubilee and the 8F again, which are still cool to drive still, but yeah. Hello, Charlotte and Johnny. How are you both? Oh, awesome, Renew. Sure is, Ryan. Yeah, quite the distance. That's your equivalent to, yeah, at some point to me just means, yeah, at some point, never, basically. When we do Ken Creek, at some point, aka never. No, I'm sure we'll do it at some point. Nice, Brandon. Let's whack that up. Cool. I work for an agency at the moment, Renew. An agency which doesn't really have the best reputation, or at least the workers don't have the best reputation. They like to go on their phones a lot. Well, I don't, but yeah, I work for an agency at the moment. Although in the next, well, July, I'll be starting a permanent full-time job with the same company as you, as a dispatcher. So I'll probably see Steve quite a lot as he passes through. Cane Creek best driven while sleeping. Yes. Yeah, you could though. I don't know if do they have cruise controls, those big American locos? Must, surely, they must do, in some way. Yeah, I'll just stick it in notch 3 or 4. Yeah, just go to sleep. Wake up 2 hours later, you'll be there. There won't be another train. It's the US freight. There's not other trains most of the time. All over Renew, all over at the moment. On wherever on track want me, but it's only weekends at the moment, so I study in the week. But that comes to an end in about a month's time. You think 17 weeks? You think Mr. Adam? I thought you were saying Mr. Adams was 17 weeks old. I was going to say I don't think so. Yeah, it's going to be brilliant, Paul. But yeah, on track 7, I'll be at Brighton on Sunday. Well, I'm Falmer. Possibly even Lewis, actually. So doing ramp assists and just telling people to stand back. Yes, I am really new, yeah. I could have gone full time with on track, but they probably, I mean, I suppose full time with on track would probably mean 2 or 3 shifts a week. So I thought I'd try and go for permanent, and yeah, well, fortunately I've got it. So I start in July. You can probably guess for what company. Well, you'll know, but I won't tell anyone else yet. Not just yet, or where it is just yet. But Steve would probably be seeing me a lot, Renew, on his journey home. Do I have an operator? I'm guessing that's driver, because that's like American terms, isn't it? The operator. Oh, maybe in many years. Oh wow. So coming up to Falmer. You stick to buses. You are the route master, Brian. The amount of bus routes you know. So wow. Remember you listed them all out in the stream once. It was like 100 odd routes or so. Well, near enough. You should have gone to Brighton Hove Bus Company. Hello, Noah. No, I won't say yet, Jerome. Yeah, it's just a short stream. Yeah, so no, I won't be saying what company. You'll probably have to guess for what company, but I won't be saying. Various reasons. Further down the country, Renew. I suppose the next, well, not really a major station. I need to slow down. I hate coming into Falmer. It's one of the worst stations coming into this one when you're going towards Brighton. Just how steep it is. It's horrible. Yeah, the next sort of big station up from you, where they have dispatchers. If it narrows it down anymore. There's Lewis. Am I looking forward to the Glossop line? Yeah, I mean it's another UK route. It's modern. 323. I like the 323. Played it on Train Sim Classic, albeit the 70s version. It's fun on there. So yeah, looking forward to the Glossop line. Never really new. Cheers. Let's get the doors shut. Right, let's go. Yeah, very much looking forward to that though. I shall work for Great Western Railway. I'd have to travel quite a bit for that. What train is coming to Train Sim World? Lots of trains coming to Train Sim World. Someone just mentioned the Glossop lines. I mean, I think it's the 323 we're getting for that. That's what runs it in real life. Yeah, here's Lewis. Partner in crime. Not tomorrow, Davidoff, no. Would have preferred Fit will be in tomorrow, as it means you get trains every 10 minutes. As on a Sunday, it just takes longer to get everybody out of Falmer, because you get trains every sort of 20 minutes. It is, Harry, yeah. You like shorter routes, fair enough. I don't know, Daniel. Class 313's. Class 313's. I'm sure that probably is a thing. No, it is, isn't it? Yeah. Is it Class 333? I don't know. It's not the fishbowl one, is it? So these will now just be, yeah, just 377s. And probably the occasional 387. I was actually on a 387 today, running as a Southern service, and there was one on the Coastway as well, running as a Southern service. They might just repaint them in the Southern. Imagine a 387 in the Southern livery. I suppose it would just be like the 377-6, but 4 coaches. I don't know, Davidoff. Yeah, the amount of Galc Expresses they use though for Southern services, just repaint them or re-livery them. Yeah, and we could yeah, we're on late. Oh, actually, wow, oh wow, 20 to midnight already. Gosh, I thought it was that's gone quick. We are using a bit of full service there. It's fine. Summertime. Yeah, summertime. 700's coming. So we've still got a little while. Have 150 buses on one route. Wow. Yeah, basically no. Where's he going? I don't know where you were going. In behind the, well, in front of the yellow line as well. Cheeky bugger. Here we are. This is Molscombe. It'll be London Road next. Always late on this service. It's quite hard to be on time. See you, Victor. Thanks for coming in. Yeah, we'll be off once we get to Brighton. So yeah, just a short stream. And tomorrow we'll be back on. Don't know what we'll be doing tomorrow. Might actually do some 313's, maybe on the Train Sim Classic, maybe on the PDL. No, yes, David, it's like a tad annoying. Although when I play Bus Sim, I just go into sandbox mode. That was quick, wasn't it? That was just a train which literally just left. There's already another one. Am I imagining things? Probably, yeah. Yeah, I was going to try and go down this morning to get on a 313. I wanted to do one of the Littlehampton ones. Littlehampton, well, it would have been Angmering to Brighton. But I just didn't have time in the end. But I would have missed my connection anyway, because the train from where I was coming from was running a little bit late. So I went after I'd finished my studying. But it was nice. Yeah, it was nice. Nice evening run. Sunset as well. Couldn't have really been any better. Oh wow, Ryan. Nice now. You have to say hopeless, although I'm with this. That's like, I suppose, a bit like buses, isn't it, Fee? I'm sure you could probably do OMPSI or something without all the screens on. But trains. They're going to have trams. Yeah, I don't get that. Why is bus sim getting trams? Just doesn't make sense. If you want to drive trams, get tram sim. Which we do need to do. I would like to do a bit of tram sim at some point. But we will be ending daily train sim, or daily streams actually, towards the end of June. So then we can sort of, well, when we do stream, it'll be a bit more mixed up. It might be tram sim for a few hours. It might be firm bus. I would like to do some tram sim. And this is London Road. It's a really, really pleasant station, this one. I spent one shift here, all the way back in August. Yeah, very, very, very nice. There we go. Yeah, exactly, Davido. You'd be all good. Oh, that was nice. So we got 206 for this run. Lovely. What buses do you drive then, Ryan? I think you've said before. What does your fleet consist of? Let's get the door shut. Right, let's go. It is Brighton next. And we're off. You do bussing without the HUD. You do your real buses. And let's go. So that's 30, then down to 20. See you, William. Thanks for coming in. You got 205. Oh, the sister one to this one then. Over London Road Viaduct. Who doesn't do that, Ryan? Let's see, yeah, Munchies. Big mix. The BYD buses are some of the best ones on Bus Sim, because they sort of have their own sound set. There's quite a few buses, you know, around 200 MMC. It seems to use sort of Cetra sounds, which I sort of find quite lazy, the way they sort of, yeah, just sort of copy and paste all the same bus sounds. I mean, the Enviro 200 MMC on Bus Sim 21 sounds absolutely nothing like how it does in real life. Oh, I don't know, that's a good point. Was it down there, the Argyle? Where was it? It was like here. It was here, wasn't it? So no, it's not there. Oh, you got darts as well, lovely. Oh, you got 300s as well, 200. Oh, that's what we all sort of said. Any Scanias? Well, I suppose you could have a Scania Enviro 400, couldn't you? But any sort of Scania Omnicities, Omnideckers. See you, Theo. Yeah, thanks for coming in, mate. Take care. Enjoy your meal, getting paid for by Tesco. Yeah, not too sure, Superstar. I think the last one was, what, Sherman Hill? Oh, I see, right. Any renowns? It's quite cool. So just to on one of these poles here to the left, you've got an old, obviously pre-2000 sign. Brighton's now a city. Well, it's Brighton and Hove is now a city. So yeah, you refer to it as a city. But there's an old sign just back there, and it says "to the town centre." It's just sort of one of those little old things, which is sort of cool to see. near Brighton town centre. Whereas, well, now it's a city, so it's city centre. There we go. That was that. That was a run from Seaford. Not too bad. Let's get to that. Cool. Oh, you got the Omni. Oh, lovely. Well, that was good. That's that. Just put you in game at Brighton now. So let's pop out. I can't remember if we actually have to lock the doors on this one. I think it just does it. Yeah, there we go. Oh, nice. Very nice. Right, that does make sense. It was quite close. But yeah, this will then be back out in about, what's that, 7 minutes time. Probably the 41 pass back to Seaford. But yeah, that's going to be it from me. Hopefully everyone has enjoyed it. That was a bit of 313 bashing. As yeah, well, they are. Today it was I think the last service will be leaving I think it's like 1 Zulu something or 2 Zulu something from Seaford back to Brighton. I think it's a limited stop one as well. Horn. Oh man, I thought it was outside. We can do that. Yeah, so the 313's are basically done now for Southern as of today, sadly. Well, I suppose not sadly for some. But yeah, that's going to be it. Links can be found in the usual places, Discord, PayPal, merch store. Let's see if anyone's actually live who we can redirect to. It's probably a bit late for that, isn't it? Paul, are you going live at some point? No one's live at the moment. But yeah, thanks for coming in, and I hope we'll see you in the next one. See you all. Take care. Bye, guys.
You